Check one, check two. All right, look, I just had to come and do this video. Um, I was listening to a pastor preach about the wedding in Cana. That's something that I've been reading as of recently. If you've seen if you've seen the videos on my channel, you know that I recently just did a video focusing on the wedding in Cana. But the pastor, I was doing the dishes, and the pastor was had the podcast on, or well, the pastor was preaching, and I was doing the dishes, and it was interesting to me that he was talking about the wedding of Cana, and he was also saying that he was talking about that one verse where Jesus says, it's John chapter 2, verse 4, and Jesus said to her, "Woman, what does this have to do with me? My hour has not yet come." Okay, and recently I was reading this to my girlfriend and my son. So Jesus tells, he says that to his mom, and it does seem like we don't fully understand what he's trying to say. I think a lot is getting lost in translation, and what comes off maybe a little bit harsh, I think, is because at that moment, just imagine what's happening. So Jesus is having fun, right? Jesus is having a good time. He is at a wedding with his closest friends and family. So just imagine how happy God is at that moment. I mean, if we go to to Genesis, after God creates us, he tells us to do one thing, and that is to multiply, right? So here you have God at a wedding, and there's two people here that are about to do what he asked us to do, and they're doing it the right way. They're getting married, and he's there with his friends and family, having a great time, and almost unexpectedly, almost like God the Father just activated, the next stage of God's assignment, of Jesus' assignment, and the from this moment on, Jesus is gonna have a lot of less peace. Things are about to get real busy. All right, and so if I could kindly just summarize what I think this video is about, is that anyone reading the book of John, right? Anyone in chapter 2, verse 4, baby Christians, people that are just interested and curious, maybe even someone that's been reading the Bible for a long time, like myself. If you've ever wondered what's happening here in this text, right before Jesus does the miracle, I believe it's a moment where we see Jesus with friends and family, having an absolute great time, and that the loving God is in the middle of a special moment in his life with his friends and family, when he gets the news. Also wanted a quick mention, guys. Usually I like to prepare what I'm gonna say before I say it. I usually sit down, write it down, and edit it. I pay close attention to the words I normally pick before I make a video, but I felt like I had to come and do this right away, so I did. Anybody hears this, God bless you. Thank you for listening. Jesus is the best.